Hello, everyone. Hi there. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to you all. Look, 15 years ago, I made some questionable choices. As many young men did, I joined the military, and I made horrible decisions there. Stupid decisions. Got drunk and made even worse decisions at a tattoo parlor. But I'll tell you what, that's not the man I am today. I have changed. I am ashamed of that person I used to be. And I want to show you how I want to work for you to bring about progressive politics.
Oh, go fuck yourself. You're a fucking John Fetterman 2.0.
Fuck. Hey, everyone. Hey there. Hi, how's it going? I raped 4 women.
Hell yeah,
Thank
welcome
you.
to the left.
He's
so brave. He's the only journalist doing this right now.
If you're at all involved with politics and simultaneously online, you're likely aware of Andrew Callaghan. With his initial claim to fame being the All Glass No Brakes YouTube show, a concept which he would come up with while writing a book of the same name. This decision of on-the-ground news-based coverage was perfectly coincided with the timing of Black Lives Matter protests as well as the COVID pandemic. A mixture of skill, luck, and de-escalatory tactics allowed Callaghan to go to places few other progressive media outlets were able to. The success of this show propelled his career sky high, earning him the ear of Absolutely Media, associated with Adult Swim, Eric Rehlheim, and by proxy, HBO. This HBO association would get his January 6th documentary put onto HBO. He'd go on to get onto Hot Ones, talk to Theo Vaughn, get coverage from Vice, and yes, even made it here.
One of the most sought after guests of all time. Up chat. Andrew Callaghan in the building.
Hassan, you really should take this video down, dude. Not only are you sat next to a rapist, your hair looks like absolute trash, and that's coming from a bald man. However, eagle-eyed readers of the filmography on his Wikipedia page may notice something strange. There appears to be a sizable gap in production. Now, what on earth could that be? Just kidding, I already spoiled it because I really wanted to make the joke about Hassan's hair more than I cared about the big reveal. It's rape! Yeah, it's rape. The reason is rape. Not one woman, not 2 women, not even 3 women, but 4 women have come forth and accused him. Let's go over these in more detail before we move on to the broader implications of Callaghan as an entity and his existence on the left. So as we can see here on NPR, the claims all started on January 5th when a TikTok user named Caroline Elise alleged that he pressured her into performing sexual acts. She said, "I was very clear about the fact we are not hooking up. He gets in my bed, wears me down to the point where I eventually do things I wasn't proud of." Here you'll see the second accuser comes forward, this one ramping up, saying that he assaulted her during the drive, kissing her neck, putting his hand down her pants, putting her hands on his crotch, all while she was telling him to stop. He only left the car after she'd asked him to multiple times. And then we have the most sickening ones of all, accusations that back in his college days in 2017, one woman, who both of them actually wants to remain anonymous for obvious reasons, claimed he raped her in his off-campus housing. Then the following morning, he mocked her how she repeatedly said no. A different woman, who was also unnamed, said he followed her back to her dorm where he grabbed her and started having sex with her despite her saying no and beginning to cry. And so here we find ourselves at the confused man meme again. Why am I even making this video? Shouldn't I just leave him be and let him remain canceled like anyone on the progressive side would after these sort of scandals? Right? Oh shit, he not canceled at all. Unfortunately, it seems a lot of the internet has forgotten what Callaghan has done. The alarm bells got sounded to me when The Majority Report, a show which I watch very frequently, did a segment on it. If people as on the ball as Sam and Emma were able to forget, who else was going to? He would further legitimize his return by landing an interview with Hunter Biden, a man whose crimes are vastly more forgivable than Callaghan's. Once this video landed, Callaghan would be able to cement himself into a spot on Jubilee, a dubious at best media company that does occasionally accidentally make good content. Now, I'm seeing leftists and progressive praising him and worse, platforming him. I don't know if some of them were just so head in the sand that they were unaware, but that seems highly unlikely. Additionally, the amount of apologia the online left is giving him when you bring up his crimes is insane. People are running rape defense, sounding exactly like a douchey frat bro defending their best friend. Cause bro, it's just accusations. It's just accusations, bro. If you're a leftist, stop platforming this man. Stop looking up to him. Stop watching him. Cause guess what? He doesn't even make good content anymore. Look who Lil Andy had to throw on his thumbnail to farm some views and then slap together clips other people filmed. What a fucking joke. And hey, y'all, seriously, comment, and subscribe. Drive that algo. Your boy's one of the people that's gonna lose his fucking healthcare if all this Republican shit goes through. So, help me not lose that, please. Thanks.